welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachel, the owner and creator here at the Eclectic Cottage in Spokane, Washington. Happy Thursday, everyone. For today's video, as you can probably tell from behind me, I have a thrift haul for you. If you can hear the nasally sound to my voice, it's because I'm getting over a really bad head cold. So it's been a really bizarre couple of weeks after I hurt my back and finally got over that. Then now dealing with this head cold, needless to say, I've not gotten to spend a lot of time in my kitchen at all over the past almost 2 weeks now. So I thought I would at least get out the things that I have procured over the last couple of weeks at Goodwill and show this to you guys so that I can get them cleaned up and into inventory. And there's a couple project pieces here that I'm excited to work on. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started on showing you the items that I found over the past probably 3 or 4 weeks. So I'll just start with the small stuff here on the front. This was a pink item, so it was half off. It was just a cute little mercury glass photo holder, and so I grabbed it. It was 99 cents originally, so I paid 50 cents for it basically. I know it's a little late now because Easter's over, but this will be a great project piece for next spring. It's just a solid little ceramic egg. It was $2.99. I can't remember if it was a half price item or not, but even for $3, I'll do something fun with it for next year. I picked up this wrought iron magazine holder. I just thought it was cool. It's in really good shape. I like the colors of it. It's kind of got a shabby chic vibe. It was $7.99, which was a little bit much. My goal here is to figure out something to do with this for outside. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But that's kind of what I'm thinking in my head. Since it's iron, I think it would be a great thing to have out in the garden. I just recently picked up this tall galvanized angel. She's got a little bit of staining. It almost looks like she was outside in somebody's garden because it looks like a dirt stain around the base. I'm going to clean her up and see if I can get that gone as best I can, and then put her out for next Christmas time. I just think she's cool. I love her height because she's nice and big, and she was only $5.99. This little birdhouse was one of the project pieces, or house. It was one of the project pieces I picked up. It's just a piece of wood with some more wood for a roof and a little chimney. I'm just thinking it'll be, could be something cute. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I don't have any idea yet what I'm going to do with it, but it's a blank slate. So I always like to have some of those around, and it was $1.99. I loved this cute little, picture, I guess, horror. So yeah, I thought it was adorable. It was $1.99. I looked it up online and it said it's Lennox. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't see a Lennox insignia anywhere, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But for $1.99, I went ahead and grabbed it. Then I got 2 of these heavy metal deer. These were $4.99. This one has, I don't know, some pretty significant peeling of the metal surface. And so I have chrome paint. I'm going to probably attempt repainting this guy chrome. I've got some definite wax to get rid of first, so it's going to need a really good bath. It's something I'll probably not tackle right now. I'll just put these into storage until Christmas time, but for $4.99 I couldn't pass it up. And then, like I said, I got 2 of them. This one's actually in really good shape. It doesn't have all that peeling. There's a little spot here, and there's a little spot here, but like I said, I think I'm going to clean them up and then spray them with some chrome spray paint and see if I can get a good enough finish on them to not have to paint over them. So we'll see. All right, I picked up this canister for me. So I've been on the hunt for something that I can put my coffee beans in on my counter that wasn't too over the top or themey, because my kitchen's pretty neutral and I really liked this. I love the wooden top. So I went ahead and grabbed it, you guys. It was only, oh gosh, where's the price tag? Oh, it was a pink thing, so it was $5. And it's from Pier 1 originally, so it's a good little piece. But we buy raw beans and then they sit in the bag and it's just kind of a pain. So I thought a canister would be a little bit prettier. Okay, I grabbed this candle holder because I absolutely love all the texture and the finish. Not really thrilled with all the weirdness that's going on. It's kind of got some copper and some black and some brown and white. So I will definitely clean this up, repaint it. Don't know if I'm going to dry brush it or use wax or something to bring out all of the detail, but I love the texture, like I said, and it was $3.99. This piece I went ahead and bought. It's brand new. It was $7.99. I don't think it was originally brand new wherever it came from. It was $19.99. So obviously I'm not going to make a ton of money on this just the way it sits. But what I'm thinking here is if I put some Spanish moss in the bottom and dress it up a little bit, it'll definitely make it worth a bit more. So that's probably what I'll do with it. I just thought it was a fun piece anyway, just to add to one of my spring displays. So I went ahead and paid the $7.99 for it. Then I found this 3-tier kind of chicken wire basket holder, whatever. My head is not working very well today, you guys. This was also $7.99. This I bought mainly as a display piece for here in the cottage. I thought it'd be a fun thing to put like stickers on or journals, you know, little journals or just smalls, and just have a way to tier them up. So that's mainly why I grabbed it, and I'm not going to probably do anything to it. Just leave it the way it is. And again, it was $7.99, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I grabbed this little wooden box. It's very plain and very rough, so I will probably do some sanding on this before I do any painting. But for $1.99, I thought it was a great little vessel, I guess. Again, brain not working today. But I might actually put something fun on the front, like a medallion or something, and maybe a knob, and put a plant in it. I'm not really sure. I think that would be super cute for the nursery. So, and it looks like cedar to me, so I think it could be a fun little project piece. Anyway, for $1.99, I'll find something to do with it. I went ahead and grabbed this galvanized tray. I think it's just cute. It reminds me of a bathtub. It was $2.99. This is such a cute little way to just kind of create a vignette inside of this. I just really like it. I like the shape of it and the size. And for $2.99, you guys, I could not pass it up. It's in really good shape. So again, I went ahead and grabbed it. This is probably my favorite find of this entire haul. It's wood. It looks like a cheese box. It's kind of thin for a cheese box though. I don't know what else you would use it for, honestly. I don't know that I'm going to completely paint it. What I'm thinking I might do is just clean it up really well. Maybe add a transfer to the wood just to dress it up a little. I'm not sure. Otherwise, I might go ahead and do some milk paint on it to give it more of a, my hair's caught, to give it more of a chippy kind of vintage look, or maybe paint it with DIY paint and distress it really well just to give it more of a vintage look. Anyway, I'm not absolutely sure right now. It's kind of a pretty tone of wood. It's very heavy. It's in good shape. I mean, it's really kind of a cool thing, and it was $9.99. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Okay, and then I grabbed this frame. I thought it was pretty. It has this really nice little garden-y quote on the bottom. This is one that I'm probably not going to change at all. I like the gold frame. It's matted, so the back has got a little peeling here. I might glue back down, but for $4.99, I think I'm just going to leave it as is and hang it up and sell it. All right, now I'm always on the lookout for pops at the Goodwill, and I saw this one. I love terracotta. This one's got a very kind of feminine look to it with the scalloped edge and the little rings that go around it. It was $4.99. I know I can definitely make a little bit of money on this one, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Now, of course, these guys aren't vintage at all. They're nothing really super special, but they were only $3.99, and they're in great shape. all the cups are there. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Honestly, I will probably put this out for a while, and if it doesn't sell, I might just take it home and put it in my kitchen. So we'll see what happens. All right, for $3.99, I grabbed this little footstool. Excuse me. I'm almost regretting buying it because I did not see all the damage that's on it. It looks like it's got a lot of water damage, especially around the feet. I didn't realize it's just this cheapy melamine kind of cardboardy stuff. So we'll see what happens with this, you guys. It was only $3.99, so it's not a huge loss if I end up tossing it or redonating it. But it's a cheap little piece, and so it's one that I don't know if I'm going to keep. We'll see. All right, so this I actually got at an estate sale. I got the crystal bowl because I wanted what was in it. These are blown glass ornaments. There's a really pretty purple one. There's two of these really pretty citron colors. There's this really kind of cool teardrop one. Let's see. There's this really pretty opalescent purple ornament. This one, the hook on the top is missing. And then there's a very dusty and dirty kind of glass heart. And so I like these, not even necessarily for Christmas ornaments. Excuse me. To me, glass ornaments like this are great in the garden. You can put this upside down and put it in a pot. I used to have a really pretty fairy garden, and I put several little glass orbs that were different colors in the fairy garden, and it just was really pretty. They kind of caught the light at different times. And since they're kind of heavy glass, you don't have to worry about them breaking. There's no holes in them that would let in water, so they won't expand and freeze during the winter. So like I said, that's kind of my vision for them, is to find something cute to do with them in my nursery. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, for $6, I got the bowl and all the ornaments. Now this thing I got as a project piece that I can paint, just something fun and different to paint. It has a big chip missing right there. I will probably, since it's a smooth surface, I'll more than likely just Bondo this and then re-sand it so you can hardly tell that it has a break, and then paint it. So should be a fun piece. It's just wood, but it could be really pretty with some paint and some distressing and some wax. So we'll see what I do with it. And then I got this. This isn't really exciting, you guys. It's just a lampshade. But a while back, I bought a white porcelain candlestick lamp that did not have a shade. This is a perfect size for it. It really needs to be cleaned, and then it's got some glue issues here. So I'm going to have to re-glue this little piece of trim. But I'm just going to do that. I'm going to give it a bath, re-glue it. Hopefully it won't have any stains that show up when I do wash it. Sometimes that happens with lampshades. If it does, I might just paint it. We'll see. But anyway, that's why I got it, you guys. It's just to put on a lamp that I have existing. So that is it for the small stuff. Excuse me. The last thing is going to be a little nightstand that I picked up actually on the side of the road on my way home from Easter dinner with my husband. And we were almost just like a block from the house, and there was a piece of furniture out on the sidewalk, and so we slowed down to look at it, and I flipped around and we went ahead and grabbed it. I'm just going to show you a picture. It's upside down. I apologize for that, but it's heavy, and with my shoulder the way it is, I just don't want to have to try and turn it around. Not to mention, one of the legs is actually broken. It's the support that holds the leg in place. So that's the first thing I'm going to address, is I'm going to get that leg fixed before I even do anything to the little nightstand. And then on the top, there's a pretty significant crack. It looks like it's veneer, and there's a crack and it's kind of lifted. So it definitely needs a good sanding, and then probably a little bit of some sort of filler, and then a resand just to get that so that it's nice and level and even. and that crack is filled so it won't bubble up again. So it's going to be a little bit of a project, but for free. I just couldn't leave it sitting there on the sidewalk, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So like I said, just stay tuned to the end, and I will put a few pictures of that on for you guys. And that is basically it for today. I would love to tell you that I'm going to have a video for you guys on Sunday, but I just don't know if that's going to happen, honestly. We'll just have to wait and see. Today's already Thursday. I have a batch of plants coming tomorrow. I have more coming over the weekend, and so it's definitely rock and roll season, you guys. So just stay tuned. Hopefully I can get something together. Maybe I'll put a little montage of some of the plants together and show you guys what's going on out in the nursery. So we'll just see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate that, you guys. If you haven't already, just think about subscribing to my channel. I would love that, and hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. And then don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know if you had a favorite item in today's haul. Just a quick reminder, I do carry a full range of DIY products, including DIY paint and products, Sweet Pickins, milk paint and products, as well as Recycled Treasures decoupage papers, and of course some redesign with Prima. So if you're in need of anything, you can check all of those out at www.theeclecticcottagespokane.com. The Sweet Pickins color of the month for this month is Love Bug. It's a very pretty yellow, and it's 35% off on my website. And then Redesign with Prima should be starting their teasers for their next release soon, so stay tuned for that as well. And then of course we already talked about Sunday's video, so we'll see. As I'm thinking about it, chances are what you're going to get on Sunday is some video of the nursery and some of the plants that we got, and maybe I'll take you guys on a little tour out there. And then since I'm finally feeling better, I'm hoping that I can actually get back in this kitchen. I've got so many things sitting around that need work, and get some things done, so fingers crossed. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I so appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and beginning of the weekend, of course, and I will see you hopefully on Sunday. Until then, again, thank you so much for being here, you guys. Bye.